Hey everybody, I'm Heidzalyn with Austin Entertainment Management, and we are the sponsors of Pharmapalooza this year. I'm so excited to introduce to you one of the performers for Pharmapalooza. It's Annie B. How are you doing? Dude, this chick rocks. She rocks so hard.
So excited. We're gonna have some fun, girl. I'm telling you.
So, you are performing at Pharmapalooza as a solo artist, but you've got some people joining you. So, tell us a little bit more about the band that's joining you for Pharmapalooza.
It was actually really interesting because I am releasing a new CD this year. I used to have a band called The Complication, and unfortunately, the complication broke up. And so that, I love the guys in the band. It was a really cool project. We did release only hard copies of a CD. We actually don't have anything. We've got like maybe one song like on Spotify, and that's it because the CD, we didn't have everything in place to release it the right way with all the right promo and stuff. So that's like a CD that's kind of like going to be released hopefully someday. But yeah, if you had ever seen the band, then you might have a hard copy of that CD. But that band is no longer, unfortunately. And so now I'm doing just Annie B. And so I need a band so I can have a full rock show. And I've been playing like solo acoustic gigs, like playing me and Bobby McGee and freaking, like Tom Petty and like, I'll do some, 80s stuff, whatever. I do a lot of Alanis Morissette. And so I've had these cover gigs, that I play, and they're few and far between, but that's how I used to make my living, was just playing cover gigs.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and then I started getting into teaching. So now I teach guitar and voice and piano. But I used to have a ton of these cover gigs, at the bar, like whatever, the Irish pub downtown or whatever. And so I had a cover gig up in Manitowoc. And I got approached during my break by this keyboard player. And he's like, hey, I like what you're doing. Maybe we could get together, and you never know. I mean, maybe we could get together and share some music or jam together. And I was like thinking like, yeah, I need a band. And so, we started communicating with each other, and he's already got a band that he has assembled called the Flight Crew.
Ooh.
And so they are working on their stuff. It'll be, I think it'll be mostly covers. And so this band called the Flight Crew, I think, is supposed to be backing me up at Pharmapalooza. And there's a keyboardist. The keyboardist also plays like sax and flute and a bunch of other instruments. And then there's another guitar player, and there's a drummer for sure. I think we might still be working on a bass player. Whatever. If we don't have a bass player, we're still going to play the show. I don't give a shit.
Hey, Mast doesn't have a bass player either, but that's by design. So,
wait. So yeah, so yeah, it should be pretty awesome. I'm really looking forward to it. We are going to be playing mostly, a bunch of new songs from my record, and a couple of covers. Maybe we'll do, like White Rabbit from Jefferson Airplane, and just some good rock and roll.
Ooh.
It's going to be awesome. I'm really excited. I haven't played a show with a band in like shit. When's the last time the Complication had a show? Was maybe 2021. Been too fucking long.
Yeah, same here. Mast hasn't played together since 2016. So it's going to be an interesting week of practice before this.
We're rehearsing right now.
Yeah, they're rehearsing, and I'm rehearsing on my own. I'm in Jacksonville, Florida, and they're in Wisconsin. So I will see them on June 1st.
Florida?
Yeah. I had to run away from that weather up there. I couldn't handle it.
You're kidding me.
It's too cold. I'm hoping it's going to be warm. Last year when I came home, I had to wear my winter jacket like the whole time.
Oh my goodness, that's hilarious. How did you end up in Jacksonville of all places though?
Uh, I had some friends down here and that's what brought us down here. So
There you go.
yeah,
That'll do it.
well, I'll do it.
I
And
love
it's
it.
warm and I have palm trees and I got sunburned in the pool today. So yeah,
Your life's good.
my life is good.